Libra, this is Amanda from By Luna's Light. Welcome to my channel. I'm here to bring you your July 2021 love reading. Now I'm going to change it up for this month. I'm going to do a you versus them. And I do intend for you to be on this side and them for this side. With that being said, energy is always changing. So if you need to flip the narrative, please do so. Please follow your intuition and flip that narrative. This is also intended for those who are in union or in separation, for those who have a connection with someone at some degree. But if you are single and looking, you may find some insight as well into this. As always, this is a collective reading, so please just take what resonates for you and leave the rest behind. I'm going to open up your reading today with Stellar Energy Oracle by Interstellar Tarot. She is on YouTube as well as Instagram. And she has beautiful decks that I'm going to be using today. All right, angels and guides, please come forward for my Libra. What do my Libra need to know in regards to this connection for July 2021? Okay. Bottom of the deck is Judgment Call, Decision, Knowledge, Logic. A judgment call is being made using logic and reason. So you could be making a decision here on someone, is what I'm picking up. There could be some sort of question as to whether their intentions are good, whether they're fully invested and ready to commit. There is some sort of, the Judgment card is all about it's like you've gone through a karmic cycle with someone, and now is the time to make a decision on whether it's time to close that cycle or whether to continue. And if you're going to continue, you might be repeating some karma, some of that karmic cycle, or maybe if you choose to end the connection or end that cycle, you're ready to move forward into something new. So with the Judgment card coming through, there is some sort of decision that needs to be made in regards to this connection. Now we have hidden motives, deception, secrets, and avoidance. Someone is hiding their true motives. This could be what you're trying to make a decision about. This really could be. And underneath the Judgment card is pure seduction. So there could have been some infidelity for some of you, or maybe they were just a very chronic flirt. But there are hidden motives here that are coming to light. Someone is wearing a mask. Now, that doesn't necessarily mean that this person is deceiving you in a third-party situation kind of way. This could also mean that this person has hidden feelings for you, but they're not revealing them. So for some of you, it could be that, this person is just doing you dirty and is definitely, entertaining other people behind your back. But for some of you, it could possibly be that this person is deceiving themselves and you by saying that they don't quite have emotion, like a strong connection with you. But we do have coming together. So reunion, destiny, and meeting. Destiny has brought you together. So there is someone, I'm sensing this is someone from the past, perhaps, because they are saying reunion. You are coming back into union. This could have been someone from the past that did you dirty, right? So that in the past they did sleep around or entertain other people or were like a chronic flirt, and they weren't ready to commit. And now they want to come back. Maybe their motives are hidden. Maybe they're, maybe you're still not trusting what is coming through, and yet they're coming forward wanting to come back into union. I don't know about this. Okay. Balancing act, juggling, indecision, and balance. You are juggling multiple things at once. So I really feel like you're going back and forth on making a decision, because here's that judgment card again, right? You're trying to make a decision about whether this person is worth the time and investment again. And you're indecisive here with this balancing act. So although you probably do want this union, or possibly part of you wants this union again, because I do feel like there's a strong connection here. They wouldn't be coming forward in this reading if there wasn't a strong connection. So a part of you does want to come back together with this person, but the trust is not there still. There's still trust issues. Okay, angels and guides, please come forward for my Libra. What are Libra's person's intentions here for this? Oh my goodness. For this union. Or for this connection. Alright. What are Libra's person's intentions for this connection? Justice. Interesting. Okay. So bottom of the deck for them is tied up, trapped, stuck, and burdened. You are feeling trapped in a situation and are looking for a way out. So perhaps you're the lifeline here. Perhaps that's what their hidden motives are, is that they're feeling quite trapped in a situation. Maybe they're in another commitment at this time. I don't know. But it could be that they're feeling quite tied down or tied up. And you're kind of the remedy for that. You're the one that perhaps always fixes things for them, or perhaps is always the one that helps them feel more free. Now, it could be that perhaps I'm really sensing someone's just walking all over you, to be honest. Maybe they feel like they can walk all over you, which is not fair. But this is the hidden motives part. I don't even trust this person right now. That's what I'm picking up on, is I don't even trust this person's energy. And it's because whenever they become tied up or in a bind, they automatically reach out to you, because I feel like you just kind of fix their problems, or you're like that remedy for them. Now we have difficult decision, options, choice, and indecision. Wow, interesting. There's a lot of mirroring going on here, because we also have indecision in this balancing act. And we had justice for you on the bottom of the deck, and now poetic justice for them as well. There's a lot of justice, like judgment called, sorry, it's judgment call, but there's the Libra looking scales going on here. So a lot of symmetry here. So that one's yours. Difficult decision though. There's two paths here. So they're trying to decide between you possibly and another person, or they're on the path right now with another person and they keep wanting to sidetrack to you. Like I said, I'm even having a hard time trusting this person. So you have every right to feel a little on edge here. Now, this decision could lead you down two different paths. So yeah, this is kind of a pivotal moment for them. Now is the time that they need to make that darn decision and figure out what the heck they're doing here. Now we have sweet dreams, fantasy, dreams, and imagination. Your dreams are becoming reality. Now what I instantly picked up from this was more so that they fantasize about a life with you. And although they might be with someone else at this time, now that won't be for all of you, but they might be with someone else, or just out of a relationship with someone else, but yet they are fantasizing about a life with you, even though they messed up, or they possibly messed up in the past, or they're just showing their true colors now, but they're still fantasizing about a life with you. And I feel like this person is a very like grass is greener on the other side person. So as soon as they come into union with someone, they finally get what they want, and then the chase is over, and that excitement's over, and then they're looking for the new grass is greener. Now, I hope that's not for everyone, but I am very strongly picking up on that player energy where as soon as they attain something or someone, then they're off to the next because it's no longer exciting. Now we have poetic justice, fairness, balance, and karma. You will have justice and balance will be restored. So I feel like this person is going to be getting their karma. Like, plain and simple, whatever decision that they make, this will be a karmic decision for them as well. And it's very much something that they need to go through. They need to realize that they can't treat people this way, that, you know, people are not indispensable. They can't always get what they want at the detriment of others. So whatever decision you make in this connection is going to affect this person. And if you're wanting to close off this cycle, I feel like that's some karma that they truly do need, where, you know, they're not always getting what they want and then moving on to the next. But that is ultimately your decision, right? All right, let's get some more insight into this union, to this connection. Angels and guides, please come forward for my Libra. What else do my Libra need to know about this? Wow. Okay. They have a lot to say already. So we have masculine, divine masculine here. Now I feel like you're more in your divine masculine energy, and that's why this is coming up, is the masculine energy is all about planning and action oriented, definitely taking control of a situation. Now I feel instead of, you're approaching this person more in the masculine energy rather than the feminine energy. The feminine energy would probably take them with open arms and be like, oh, I'm going to nurture you. Everything's going to be okay. I'll fix everything. I'll make everything better. And the masculine's like, wait, no, you're not being very trustworthy here. Like, what the heck do you think you're bringing to the table? I have a whole empire to build here, and you're just going to sit back and let me do everything? No. So this is standing your ground. This is definitely being a lot more bold and knowing, not taking shit, basically. Now you're in your own energy. We have Libra here, ruled by Venus. You're balancing stuff out here. You're balancing out the scales, and that's where this balancing act is coming as well. There are so many scales coming through here for this connection, not only in your own energy, Libra, but balancing scales, balancing act, poetic justice with the scales again. And you also had the judgment call, which also had the scales on it. So there needs to be more balance. If you want this to work with this person, it needs to be an equal give and take, is basically what they're saying. And you could be dealing with Aquarius, is what they also are saying at the bottom of the deck here. Now Aquarius is very mind oriented, very intellectual. So this person could also be playing mind games, or you're just always on their mind. All right, let's see. Let's get more insight into Libra's person, please. More insight into Libra's person. Interesting. Okay. So we have fearless, motivated, and bold. So this person, I feel like, is just, they're fearless in how they approach relationships. As soon as they see something they want, they go after it. And that's also part of the grass is greener thing that's been coming up for me, is no matter where they're at, they're like, fearless and bold, I'm just going to go after it anyways. Not really thinking about the consequences or who they're hurting or what could happen because of it. I mean, that's a very adventurous and bold way to live your life, as long as you're not hiding your motives towards people, as long as you're being honest about it. But I don't really see honesty coming through here. We have sensitive, responsive, and perceptive. Interesting. So this is the number 11, which can also be viewed as the mirroring number. I feel like they do have a sensitive side, and that's possibly what has attracted you to them. So they're not always like, they are exciting, they're fearless and they're bold, but they're not always that way. They do have this deep sensitive side to them. And that's how they draw you in, I feel like. That's how they draw most people in, is not just fun and adventurous, but also the dual side to it, the emotional, the sensitive. But they're also showing me this person's very confident, secure, and self-assured. So I keep picking up, like, I'm sorry guys, I'm not trying to be like super biased in this reading, but I keep picking up this super egocentric, like, energy. And so for some of you, please be aware that this person, like, this is not a one-time thing with this person. This person, and it's not every person out there, don't get me wrong, but this person's energy just keeps flooding in, and you'll know if it's them. But they are very much like, it's almost like, yeah, they have these hidden motives, but are they really hidden? Like, it's to the point where I feel like so many people out there already, like, as soon as you feel their energy, you know they're a player. But it's hard because they draw you in with this like sweet talk and this like sensitive side, so that you feel special, like you're breaking through their player ways. And that's kind of the lure. That's them like baiting you in. And then all of a sudden something new and fresh comes around the corner and they're off to the races again. So again, I really hope that's not for everyone out there, but there is that strong energy coming through for that. Okay. What shall I do now? I'm gonna choose some of the Island Time Wellness cards. All right, what else does my Libra need to know in regards to this connection? July 2021. Okay. So we have twin flames on the bottom here. Yin, yang, zen, balance, union, duality, coupling, and complement each other. Some of you could be dealing with a twin flame energy here. Twin flames, they do that dance where they come in and out of each other's lives, that's for sure. So there could be a lot, like I said, a lot of mirroring involved. With twin flames, there's a lot of mirroring as well. So that could also be why it's really hard to let go of this person, because you see that other half of yourself in this person. You see yourself in them. And it's really hard to let that connection go because there's such a strong soul tie. But there are lessons that need to be learned, like major lessons with twin flames. And that's what makes the connection so difficult, is that there is this strong love between you two, but you ultimately trigger each other to become better people. And to become better people, you need to be triggered by the pains of the past to reveal where you need to heal still. So this person could be triggering a lot within you about abandonment, rejection, self-worth, especially, is what I'm picking up. And really trying to teach you karmic lessons about, yeah, your self-worth and standing up for yourself. Now they have their own lessons to learn as well. They also need to learn their own self-worth, because right now they're not really treating others very fairly. I feel like they're treating people kind of indispensable. So your first card is lightning. sudden change, shocking news, surprise, epiphany, upheaval, and transformation. So there's something gonna happen here. There's a like tower moment where sudden change is being brought into this connection because something needs to change and it needs to change now. But there is, I like you. Someone likes you. Romance is blooming, fun flirting, wanting to date. So this person is trying to come back for sure. They're really trying to come back into your life. Their motives, on the other hand, are what we're trying to figure out. But they truly do have feelings for you. It's just how long are they going to last? Now, talking. Interested, conversing more. Awaited message arrives. Text, call, email, and hoovering. Now, it could be that this person just kind of love bombs you sometimes, where, you know, it all comes flooding in. They just say how much they miss you, they love you, they want to be back with you, they, you know, they made the worst decision of their life, choosing someone over you, and blah blah blah, saying everything that you kind of want to hear, and they come in and saying it all at once, and then they get you back, and then it just kind of goes back to normal again. So I feel like that's kind of their in. Let's see what their intentions are with this union. Angels and guides, please come forward for my Libra's person, or for my Libra. How do I want to say this? I can't talk today. What are my Libra's person's intentions towards this union, towards this connection? Okay. So we have self-indulgence, focus on self, self-worth, time to heal, shadow work, and self-appreciation. This person needs to do a lot of work. They really do. They need a big wake-up call, and that's what that tower moment is hopefully coming in to do. We have stabbed in the back, heartbreak, pain, separation, deception, shocking attack. Now, this person could have been stabbed in the back themselves by someone in the past, and that's possibly why they've put up so many of these walls. Because ultimately, if they're chasing the newest thing over and over again, I mean, that's a wall towards intimacy, right? It could also be that they stabbed you in the back by being self-indulgent. Maybe that's how this separation happened, is they deceived you. They chose someone else over you. Now we have the Phoenix, new phase, rekindle, renew, transformation, growth, and changed mind. This is them wanting that second chance. They want to rekindle something with you. They want to rebuild again. Realize that they made a mistake. We have boat, receiving what you need, progression, arriving, moving on, and closure issues. So I feel like they're coming in just to receive what they need, to be honest. I don't feel like they have your best interest at heart here. I feel like this is their motive, is to simply get what they need and then peace out again. And then not enough. Frustrated in relationship, lack of confidence, self-sabotage, fear, ego, issues, and jealousy. Yeah, there's a lot of dark toxicity around this person, and it's really playing into effect into their relationships. And it could be that they have addictions. This is their overall energy on the bottom. Codependent, obsession, possession, controlling, has a block and restraint. It could be that they are very codependent on other people. That's why they keep running back to you, hoping that you will kind of fix their life, or, you know, make them feel better. They could be doing this with multiple people and just cycling through. They could also have other addictions like alcohol or drugs that are really preventing them from doing that internal work, preventing them from truly feeling deep down inside. So it's kind of become this toxic cycle, this toxic relationship with everyone, I feel like. and they come across as confident and bold and fearless, but it's a facade. It's that mask that they're putting on. There's that hidden motives with the mask right there. That's the mask that they're ultimately wearing and is fooling a lot of people. All right, angels and guides, please come forward. I'm going to get the possible outcome for this union, for this connection. I say possible because energy is ever changing, ever fluid, and we all have free will. So you have free will and they have free will. It can change the outcome at any given moment, but we will get the general possible outcome for this union at this time. Okay, what is the possible outcome for this union? Oh my goodness, that's a lot. They have lots to say here, all at once. Okay. Overall energy, bottom of the deck, is the Knight of Arrows in the reverse. So this is the Knight of Swords coming through, which is usually about messages coming in very quickly. There's a blocked message here, though, because this is in the reverse. So maybe you blocked them, or this is simply you not wanting to hear it. Maybe you're just like, you know what? I see you trying to come back and you're blocking it. You're like, this is just too much. This is happening over and over again. I don't think I can do this anymore. Now we have the Five of Stones, endurance. So someone feels like out in the cold, left in the dark. I feel like this is your person. They're feeling a little shafted because they made the wrong choice here. They realize that, you know, they messed up. And now you're giving them that cold shoulder, I feel like, with this Knight of Swords in the reverse. And so they're like, oh, well, where's my safety net? Where's my lifeline here? Now I have the Magician here in the reverse. So this is kind of blocked manifestation. Like you're no longer wanting something new with this person, it feels like. I feel like you're starting to come to the realization that this person is manipulating you, is emotionally manipulating you. And this is why you're not even putting your intention out there, your energy anymore towards this person. You're like, no. This is not, I'm not bringing this into my energy anymore. Because a lot of things are being revealed. This is the Moon card is all about illusions, deceptions, and things that have been hidden from you. This is all being revealed now to you. You're starting to see things clearly because you're taking off the rose-colored glasses, first of all. But you're also, other people I feel like are coming to you and revealing things about this person. Maybe you're even being reached out to by other male or females that this person has come into contact with who are saying, you know what, they did this to me and I bet you they're doing the same thing to you. So be mindful of that. It's hard though because there is the Queen of Cups here, very emotionally available. Like you are emotionally available, you are wanting love, and there is the Ten of Cups here. This is pure love and happiness here. So I do feel like it's a very hard decision because you have so much love overflowing for this person. And, you know, at one point it could have been almost like marriage, or, you know, it could have been a very serious commitment, possibly on your end, that you really wanted this to work. So that's where that balancing act is coming into, that teeter-tottering of, should I try this again? Should I not? And ultimately that comes down to you, right? But we have the Page of Arrows here. So this person keeps an eye on you like at all times, through social media, through friends. They're always, it's like you're always, Spirit just wanted me to say, it's like you're always in their back pocket kind of thing, which really sucks, to be honest. But you're like their go-to person. Because when things go wrong, you're the one that helps to calm them the most and helps, you know, because you are ultimately, you are probably twin flames for the majority of you, and that connection is just too strong. So you are the one that they constantly go to if they're feeling out of sorts. But that's not fair to you. That's definitely not fair to you. And that's where that judgment call comes in, where you need to make that decision. Are you ready to let this cycle go and close it off to make way for a new beginning with someone new? Or are you going to keep repeating this cycle? All right, that is all I have for you today, Libra. I really wish you well with this. It's a very difficult decision, but ultimately it resides with you. If this resonated for you, please like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you guys again soon. Take care.